Hello there and welcome back to your favorite channel, and in this video I've got some new update for you concerning Pi network. Yes, we are all aware that the deadline or the extension for the grace period for KYC, I hope I got that. All right. The KYC and mainnet migration grace period deadline was slated or shifted to the 28th of February. And as of yesterday morning, which was 28th of February, that notice had disappeared. And the message you had was that you have 14 days to make your people to migrate to mainnet. And then this morning, all right, I just saw this and the message was posted around 6:36 p.m. on the 28th, which was yesterday. And the message is grace period, final deadline extension. Complete KYC and mainnet migration by 8 a.m. UTC on March 14, 2025. Now, 8 a.m. UTC is 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Now, I'm going to make a couple of comments on this, then we progress into what you should do. I'm going to say a lot of things, and if you are new to Pi, right? If you registered for Pi in the last 30 days, you are a pioneer. Okay, and so you need to pay attention to this video and to know what you need to do to be KYC'd. Okay, so quickly, let me first off talk about the extension, the final deadline extension. You know, Pi core team, they've been extending the mainnet or the grace period for the KYC completion. They've extended it severally, which I believe is human. And then that's someone showing, demonstrating milk of human kindness. And then also the mainnet launch has been shifted severally. But the good news or the good thing I want to say about this extension is that the team still wants this, I mean, still is still living up to the vision and mission of Pi, which is an inclusive or having an all inclusivity. I hope I got the English right. Okay. All right. So if this extension had happened and mainnet launch, open mainnet launch hadn't happened, there would have been a big issue with the Pi project. As a matter of fact, critics and naysayers would have taken the project to the cleaners, and perhaps that may even affect the project the more. But thank God that Picoin is now listed, is now on the open mainnet and is listed on exchanges. So the deadline for the extension of the deadline for the grace period for KYC, completion of KYC, now has got nothing to do with the Picoin. Picoin is now in the market. The forces of demand and supply, market forces, are the ones determining the value of the Picoin. So now, what should you do with this information? If you have joined Pi, let's say by January or by the first week of February, this message is for you. Now, conditions, one of the major conditions for you to start the KYC process, if you are new, is that you must have mined for 30 days. You must have mined for 30 days consecutively, or rather, cumulatively, rather. So, what that means is that, assuming that you joined on the 1st of February, by the 2nd of March, if you have been mining every day, then you qualify to start the KYC process. Okay, if you join on the 7th of February, it means that if you deduct 7 from 28, that will be 21. So add 7th of March, that will be 28. 8th, 9th of March, that will be 30 days. And then if you are mining every day without missing a day. Okay, so that's the condition. So if you are watching this video, you're hearing me, and you are new to Pi, and you've been trying to do your KYC and you're not allowed, you're told you're not qualified, then you will need to pay attention because this video is also for you. So it's good news that there's an extension now. It's good news that I'm going to guide you on how you can start it. So if you have not been serious since you started and you have not mined up to 30 days, get serious now. You have 14 days from today to complete your KYC. Now, is one thing you have submitted your KYC to be KYC, this another thing for it to be approved. So I'm going to also guide you so that you will do it just once and it will be approved. All right. Um, as a validator, I'm also going to give you tips that will help you so that you don't make the mistake many have made. All right, so let's head on to that now. Let me quickly read the message here. Date is 28 February, 6:36 p.m. The KYC and Mainnet migration deadlines for the grace period have been extended one last time to 8 a.m. UTC on March 14, 2025, allowing additional time and opportunity after open network for real pioneers to verify their balances and migrate to the mainnet. This extension especially helps pioneers who have recently returned and want to re-engage with the network now that open network is live, upholding Pi's core objectives of inclusivity and fairness. It was inclusivity I was looking for then. All right. Submit your KYC application and complete your mainnet checklist by 8 a.m. UTC on March 14, 2025 to avoid any forfeiture. Tap to read more for additional details. All right, so that's the message there. First things first, let's quickly deal with the mainnet checklist. So I'm going to go over there. So I will tap on this balance here. All right, so we'll look at the mainnet checklist here. Tap on this. I'm going to do a couple of things here. Let's continue. So the mainnet checklist, number one is that you need to download the Pi browser app, which I've completed already. Download the Pi browser app from the iOS app store or Google Play Store. There you can create a non-custodial Pi wallet, verify KYC, and access other Pi apps. The Pi browser is essential to complete multiple steps of the mainnet transfer. Two, create a Pi wallet. Of course, you do that in the Pi browser. Three, confirm your Pi wallet. All right, so you do that. Three, commit to lockup configuration. I'm going to take you to do that shortly. Then secure your account and then sign the acknowledgement to receive tokens and then submit your KYC application. Wait for KYC results and then migrate to mainnet. All right, so quickly let's go ahead and deal with this one after the other now. So the first thing I'll do is I'm not going to take you to Play Store. So you go to Play Store and download the Pi browser. But for the records and for information, this is how the Pi browser looks. This is the Pi browser. So you get it when you open it, it takes you to pinet.com. Okay, so when you come here now, you tap on wallet to create wallet. So here now if you have not created wallet, what you just do is you tap on you can create a new wallet. So you just create wallet here. Okay, you are the one that will create it. It's not created already, so you just create the wallet. After you've created it, you now follow the next step in the process. Then the next one would be the KYC, where you tap on KYC and start the KYC process. But before we come there, let's go back to the app. Okay, so while you're here now, so after downloading the browser from Play Store, you create your wallet. After creating your wallet, you confirm your wallet. Confirming it is when you get the back it up. You back up. The backup will be that you are given your passphrase. All right, the pass either 12 word or 24 word passphrase. So you enter them to confirm. After confirming, then the next thing is to commit to lockup configuration. So quickly, let's go ahead and let me show you the lockup configuration. So here you are now. After tapping on, how I got here again, you tap on this balances here, it comes here. So next is here, scroll up here, you can see lockup rate. So when you do here, you tap on lockup rate. So you can see lockup settings, configure lockup settings. All right, lock up a portion of your pie to boost your mining rate. You can read more. Each adjustment of your settings will take effect on your next transfer to the mainnet. All right, so you can check this down, which says automatically lock up a portion of my transferable balance to mainnet upon my next balance migration. My pie will continue to be locked up at this rate for future mainnet transfers unless adjusted later. Now this is the lockup percentage. When I did my lockup configuration, I think I did, whether it's 200% or so. Can't remember, but I know I did 100, not less than 100%. And then I locked up for either I think I did 3 years before I later adjusted back to 2 years, or I did it for 2 years, either 2 or 3 years. I can't remember which one, but then I did it. It was for 3 years. It was for 3 years, I think. Then at the end of the day, my 1104 was moved to mainnet, enclosed mainnet, and locked up for the period. And I think that migration happened in 2022 or 2021, can't remember. I think 2021 or so. So by 2024, it was freed, ready to use. By 2024, beginning of 2024, if I had wanted to sell my pie at 1,500 naira for one pie, I could have done that, but I didn't do it. All right. So now, so what you do, let me just give you this tip. You can decide to lock up, because to lock up 25%. Now, if you have, because if you just joined and you've not mined much, let's say you have just 100 pi or 50 pi, I'm not sure you want to lock up for a long time. All right, you want to reward yourself, so you can decide to lock up 25%. If it's 100 pi, you lock up 25 pi. If it's 200 pi, you lock up 50 pi. If you do 25%, if you do 100%, which is still okay, lock up the 100%, but come to the lockup duration. Under lockup duration, you have 2 weeks, 6 months, and 1 year, and then 3 years. So if you want your money quick, quick, just adjust it to 2 weeks. You can do 100%, then adjust it to 2 weeks, so that as soon as it's moved to mainnet, right, to include mainnet, you won't touch it. You won't be able to move it until after 2 weeks. Just 14 days. All right. But if you choose 6 months, that means you have to wait for 6 months before you can access it to send it to an exchange. If you choose 1 year, you wait for 1 year. If you choose 3 years, that means until 2028. All right. So to adjust it, all you just need to move it. You can see, you can move it. You can see that we are moving it. The mining rate will keep on adjusting. You can see that, you can see at a 3.89. If I move this now to, you can see to 100%, it goes to 335.55%, the mining rate. But me, I don't want that. You can see when you do that, you just tap on increase commitment. But I want it to be for 2 weeks. All right, and I go back here, I left it there. So if I, once you do that, you increase it, and that's it. Now if I go back here, you see my transferable balance. You can see it there in pink. Transferable balance, that's the transferable balance that if I tap on transfer now, it will take you back to that mainnet checklist. Now this is a 115.71. So when this is transferred, it's going to be locked up for just 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, and then it'll be ready for me to use it. Okay, and if I want to mine at a faster rate, I can decide to lock it for 2 or 3 years, right? Okay, this for educational purposes. Now tap on transfer, and then you can see the checklist again. All right, so let's get back here. Now you can see my unverified balance. Now this unverified balance is as a result of those in my network, in my circle, security circle, who have not been KYC'd. All right, so let's now go to show you how you can do your KYC now. Now, once you have mined for 30 days, if you have mined for 30 days, then you can now head on here, go here, all right, and then you see here, now scroll up to profile. You see profile, yes, tap on profile. Now you can see, now let me just tell you the mistakes to avoid. At this point here, you have not done any KYC, so you can actually edit your name. Make sure that it is your real name. All right, so enter your real name. Make sure it's your real name that you enter. I can't make any changes because this account has been verified. I can't make any changes to the name. So when you are registering, make sure you register your real name. Okay, make sure you register your real name. And the question is, where do you do that? We're in the profile now. Let me see if I can, maybe I have to open a new account to see how we can do that. But then first off, register your new name, your real name rather, the name as it appears in your valid government issued means of identification, like your driver's license, your national identification card, and NIN card, the premium name card, or your international passport if you're in Nigeria. All right. So make sure the name appears the way you've written it. Okay. If not, apply to change your name first to the way it appears, because if you submit this name and it's not showing the same way in your means of identification, if you submit it for KYC, it's going to be rejected. And if you appeal um, to update it after you've been rejected, that appeal may not work. Okay, so I have deliberately blurred this name so that it won't be seen, it won't be shown. Okay, all right, it's deliberate, but make sure the name you put is your real name. Okay, so once you have done that, if I have not KYC'd, there would have been a button there for me to start the KYC process. Alternatively, once I've completed it from here, if you follow through, you can go back to the, like you can see, identity verification verified. Now, if I haven't done that, there might be a button for me to tap. Check yours and let me know if there's a button to tap for you to now start the KYC process. Because once you tap on that, it's going to take you to the Pi browser. But if you don't see that button, no worries. Just head on to the Pi browser, and from there you can start the KYC process. So if what you just do is you tap on KYC, it brings you here. So at this point now, you can now start the process. But in my case, I am not going to start the process for KYC. Okay, so I believe that with this information, you are equipped for that. You can see, check my KYC application status. All right, I could start that. Of course, for you, if you haven't yet, it will ask you to start KYC. All right, so whichever it is, if you have not been KYC'd, then you can start your KYC process immediately after that. Don't ask me about those numbers there. Okay. All right. So that's about it. Go here for wallet and verify your wallet. Once you do that, you're ready. Submit. And then when you're submitting, make sure that the picture you submit for your KYC is clear. And then when you're taking the selfie, please don't cut off a portion of your face. All right, take up, make sure that your face shows fully. And please also, please make sure that the picture you upload, I mean, it doesn't have to actually upload your most recent picture, because many people would go and upload a picture they took in 1900 and then take a selfie in 2025 and be expecting someone to figure out that they are the person there. All right, somebody could just reject your application because of that. So don't even give room for that, because there's no more time for this. So make sure, take your time, snap a picture of yourself, right, and upload it, and then do your do your selfie, so that it will be the most recent picture. It will be easy for the person that's even validating your application. It will be easy for them, and also it will be easy for your application to be easily validated and approved, so that your KYC will go through, so you can migrate your to the mainnet. All right. So I believe that these tips will help you. Please take them serious and head on to immediately start your KYC process if you have not. Go ahead and like this video, please. Share the video comment, and please subscribe and also smash the notification bell to get notified as soon as I drop the next important video for you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.